Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the LA Clippers. At center, Rudy Bishop. At power forward, at the other forward position, Karen Sutton. At shooting guard, Maxwell Erickson. At the other guard position, Ian. The head coach of the visiting team, Tyronn Lue. Introducing the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. Manning the middle, 7 feet, number 43, Dion Nance. At power forward, 6'8", number 41, Evan. Starting at point guard, 6'2", number 2. At the other guard position, 6'7", number 1, Bradley Connie. The other forward, 6'9", number 15, Lonnie Hendricks.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And how about the play of some of the rookies around the league so far? Here is the rookie race, as all these first-year players have made big splashes in the league and certainly have bright futures ahead of them. You look at Irving, there have been times where he's shown his potential, but as of now, he isn't in the conversation for the award.
And how cool has it been to watch this group of young players develop and grow over the course of their rookie season?
Well, it's incredible just how much they have grown, from wide-eyed newcomers to grizzly veterans over the course of just one season.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We've got Erickson, and it's Sutton in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, hands out there with Evans. Then there's Tony, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now here's Evans. No good with the layup. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game, a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Pass to Erickson. Lets it go from deep. Tony with the rebound. Evans against Erickson. Fades. Nice shot by Evans.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Bishop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for LA, Bishop at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now just over a minute played here in the first. It's Evans on the wing. Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. Fires the three. Erickson with the rebound. It's stolen by Tony. One-on-one fast break. Here's Evans. Rebound by the Clippers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Erickson outside. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Inside, Kerry Moglu, and he lays it straight in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. 5th, the Clippers.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Bishop the pass to Meyer. Erickson outside. Takes a 3. Hendricks pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And another basket for the Lakers.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Hendricks. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Tony. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Erickson right side. Here's Sutton. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
There's a screen. And here's Evans. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Hendricks. Good on the three-point shot. Hendricks has got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
There's the drive. Here's Sutton, and it's blocked. Pass to Tony. Here's Hendricks. And he drops it in from the low post. Hendricks has got his third basket of the night. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guy. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Lakers on D. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Tony against Erickson. Here's Newsom. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Evans, right side. Pass to Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his third assist on the night.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Sutton. And that time, also a missed shot.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Kerry Moklu. Pass to Hendricks. Tony with it. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And off the front, and in it goes.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Erickson outside. Here's Newsom. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second team.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. To the right side. Evans outside. This one for 3. He can't hit that time.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the Lakers making a change here. Miles is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Evans is checked in. Evans with it. There's the 3. They get it back. Outside for Miles. Kerry Moklu cans it from downtown. He has 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Bishop outside.
Here's Sutton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And it's Evans in the corner. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Nance. Off target at the rim.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Erickson. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Miles the pass to Evans. Here's Hendricks from past the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clippers trail by 6. Erickson outside. From deep. Lakers with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Hendricks, good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Evans outside. Shoots over Miles. Evans with the rebound. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. And the wide open shot from Miles. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Clippers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Pass to Evans. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Evans. Now Nance. Bishop covering. Nance passes to Hendricks. Back to Nance.
Looking now at some numbers for Evans. His last 10 games, putting up about 10 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Clippers trail by 8. At the elbow, Pekovic. Here's Erickson. Throws with the block. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Five on the clock. Here's Newsom. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
On the free throw, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Miles. The Clippers grab the miss. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Now, here's Miles. Still yet to score. Pass to Tony. To the middle. Here's Everett. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Clippers trail by 8. 54 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Poked away. Stolen by Rose. It's Tony on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Tony's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Newsom. He gets it in there. He's got 6.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And the Lakers with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think that they did enough to pull it out, but all the intangibles is where they won this ball game.
Evans outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Clippers trail by 6. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. They've got Evans, and it's Pekovic in at the 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 4. Tony the pass to Catchings. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pekovic.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Catchings. Nothing on the board. Here's Evans. To the left wing. Floats one. Rose with the block. And they get it back. Here's Newsom.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Down low. Kicks it out to Tony. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tony's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Newsom. And the Clippers miss again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And they pick up 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Up top, Mills. They set the pick. Here's Newsom. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. Here is Miles. No scoring in this one. Pass to Tony for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Newsom, and it's blocked.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Catchings. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Now here's Pekovic. Here's Evans. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Clippers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And that one falls for Evans.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And both free throws good for Evans. Lakers leading by 8. Now Miles. Still scoreless. The kick out to Rose. The offensive rebound. Back to Tony. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 10.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Evans. Six on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Miles against Evans. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
That one misses for Tony. Clippers trail by 12. Pass to Pekovic. Over Rose. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
They set the screen inside. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Bishop.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Catchings. Outside Rose. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Clippers trail by 14. And here is Pekovic. He's covered by Rose. Rose against Pekovic. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound by Rose. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Tony. Back to Rose. And here's Tony. Shoots. Great look there, but off target.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Freeman. From downtown. Rebound the Lakers. Nance has got 6 rebounds in the game. Rose dishes to Tony. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tony. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Freeman passes to Erickson. They set the pick. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Evans taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the Lakers making a change here. Miles is checked in.
We got this.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And he nails the third. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Freeman, defended by Miles. There's a good screen. Erickson passes to Bishop. Over Nance. A rebound by the Lakers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Terry Mobley. Out to Nance. Lakers passing it around. Stolen by Erickson. To the paint. Here's Sutton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Count it. Good. Hendricks has got 17 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Clippers trail by 17. Now here's Erickson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago. Meyer passes to Freeman. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Lakers leading by 12. Pass to Hendricks. Nance a screen. To the middle. Bishop with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Terry Mobley, guarded by Erickson. And Nance kicks to Evans. Puts up a three. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Freeman. Erickson outside.
Los Angeles foul.
Catchings is checked in for the Lakers.
That's his first.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
.132 left in the first half.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hendricks up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Inside, Sutton passes to Erickson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Warner. It's deflected. Evans outside. Pass to Hendricks. Three-pointer. And another three for the Lakers.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Meyer. And again, it's the Clippers missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hendricks. 17 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Catchings, still without a basket.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran Lou. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots, just got to relax and just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Lakers.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Clippers trail by 16. Evans out there with Nance. Then there's Tony, and it's Hendricks in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Clippers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. Lakers leading by 14. Kerry Moglu, the basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 6 assists in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Pass to Erickson. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Lakers working the ball around now. Evans outside. The 3. Doesn't go for him. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Newsom. Pass to Erickson. Lets the 3 fly. Tony with the rebound. And the Lakers have possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Evans outside. Here's Hendricks. Lets it go with the 3. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Sutton. Knocks down the 3 ball. 21 points in the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Lakers leading by 11. And here's Tony. He's got 19. Here's Evans. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
That free throw good from Evans. And so he hits both. Clippers trail by 13. Bishop outside. To the inside. Here's Meyer over Evans. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his 5th rebound in this one. Tipped away. Nance a screen. Clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. Tony, no luck. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Down low, Meyer collects the two-pointer near the hoop. He's got 7.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Tony. Inside, Kerry Mokunu, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. 5th, the Clippers.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Pass to Bishop. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Out to the right wing. Evans feeling it out a bit. It's Tony on the wing. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 14. Fast break, the Lakers. Kerry Mokunu, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here. First one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
He's perfect from the line this time. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Clippers moving the ball around. And the 3 ball is good. 24 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Evans. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Evans has got 12 points in the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
From 11 feet away, no good off the back of the rim. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 18.
What are you doing? You You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
They set the pick. Here's Sutton. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Bishop.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Evans outside. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Clippers.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Over to the wing. Erickson. Off target from three-point range.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Nance. Evans with it. Nance a screen on Erickson. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Nance, no good. Clippers trail by 16. Meyer passes to Sutton. There's the pick. Here's Newsom. Drills the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Rose, he's checked in for Evans. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Pekovic is checked in. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Lakers leading by 13. Outside Rose. Pass to Hendricks. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. The Clippers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Sutton. Bishop outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sutton. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Here's Hendricks. And it goes down 2 points. Hendricks has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Tony against Erickson. Here's Newsom. Hendricks pulls it in. Lakers leading by 14. Rose in the post. Pekovic is there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Clippers trail by 15. There's the pick. Newsom. No good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
It's good. Clippers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Sutton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Hendricks. 26 points for him. Nance a screen. Goes up the baseline. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Sutton, he's covered by Rose. Erickson outside.
Los Angeles foul. Hendricks. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Will it go? And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Assisted.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Hendricks. Rebounded by Freeman. Freeman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Erickson. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Erickson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Everett, covered by Begovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Erickson. That's his
Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. In third, the Lakers.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
First free throw is good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Mills is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Erickson. He has 7. They set the pick to the paint. Shot's good by Mills.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
2 minutes.
Lakers leading by 14.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Hendricks. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hendricks has got 11 in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Evans against Miles. Evans right side. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Lakers. Kerry Moglu, guarded by Erickson. To the inside. Outside for Miles. Misses the 3. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17-point game. Pass to Erickson. To the middle. It's deflected. Rose with the block. Here's Hendricks. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Lakers making a change here. Catchings is checked in. Clippers trail by 20. Erickson with it. He has 7. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Miles. Bangs home the trifecta. Now Evans. 5 points in the game. To stop the run. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Evans, and it's Mills in at the 4 slot. Catchings, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Newsom. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
3 points.
19 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Miles. Pass to Tony. Here's Catchings. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here is Tony. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Evans against Miles. To the paint. Here's Everett. And the layup is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's a good screen. Newsom traps in the tray.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
right wing. Here's Catchings. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Catchings has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Everett, covered by Begovic, pass to Catchings. Miles dishes to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tony. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Pekovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Assist from Evans.
Here is Miles. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now, here is Tony. Defense is right there. Rose, that's good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Freeman. Here's Newsom. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. To the inside. Here's Catchings. Out to the right wing. Ball's knocked loose. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And here's Rose outside. Clippers trail by 19. They get a hand on it. Payton surveying the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
At the line for Los Angeles, Payton. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Clippers trail by 21. Pass to Freeman. And here is Begovic. He doesn't hit that one. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Sutton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for LA, Sutton. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Miles is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Do you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And here is Pekovic. Here's Sutton. It's good from long range.
Sutton.
He's got 31.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Tony with it. Down low. Fade away. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. Clippers trail by 17. Newsom, defended by Tony. To the wing right side. Sutton. And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And the Lakers have possession. Inside. Everett, covered by Pekovic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tony. Deflects the pass. Now the Clippers moving it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
It's Tony on the wing. They could use a bucket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tony's got 21 in the game.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Newsom, defended by Tony. Shot clock at 5. Here's Newsom. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside for Miles. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Clippers trail by 16. Pekovic with a screen on Tony. Driving inside. Rose surveying the D. Sutton, he's covered by Rose. Pass to Freeman. No good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Pekovic. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. 23 points in the game.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Clock at 6. Sutton, who's covered by Rose. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now Tony, pass to Rose. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Clippers. Pekovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Newsom. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And now let's present our new balanced player of the game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Lakers leading by 17. Evans outside. To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Sutton passes to Bishop. Over Nance. Bishop's shot is off. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 21. Erickson outside to the right side.
2 minutes.
Here's Meyer. Off target with his three. The Lakers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Hendricks passes to Nance. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Nance a screen on Erickson. Back to Nance. Bishop with the steal.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
Evans outside. Down low, Kerry Moglu kicks it out to Tony. And the Lakers with another miss. Erickson against Tony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for LA, Erickson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And so Erickson nails both of them. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Catchings. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ortiz. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
They get it back. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.